matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this away to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
To throw, it's Proctor. Caught over the middle, it's Howard. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
You see more and more offenses. Football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Keeping it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. And he'll get the first 10 yards before they finally bring him down.
And this is exactly how they wanted to start and open up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
The shotgun handoff here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try the right side on the toss. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Proctor. Throws to the tight end. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. 3rd down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Choosing to return the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep down the right side. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his back. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Direct snap to the back. Breaks free. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. And in 1st down, they go right back to him. Gets the first and still running. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down for the 14.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the toss play now, running left. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were backed up to start the drive. Did some bold play calling, great execution, and reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 nothing to open the score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Play action here on first down. Finds his target, and it's complete.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pass caught. Second down now. Dropping back, it's Proctor. Caught in the backfield, it's Jennings. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That pass is caught. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that.
Here's the second down play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. It's third down for the offense. Design quarterback run. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Back to throw. It's Proctor. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the left side. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Bringing it out, it's Peterson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown triumph last time they had it. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw here. Throws to the tight end. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Grab down the middle. It's Spencer. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, on 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Back in motion now. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Peterson. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Trying to find room. It's Spencer. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. A direct snap. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in the mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to throw. It's Proctor. Working for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Intercepted, picked off with the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Texas offense comes back out on the field. Her last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, they're blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an important first down on that running play. And he keeps it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They call the counter run here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Spencer. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's the target, and it's complete. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the goal line, and he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns. So the offense looking for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. And make the tackle, but let's check out what that flag on the field is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Send the back in motion. Looking downfield. It's Proctor. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The sack sets up second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The receiver grabs it, breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looking to throw. It's Proctor. The pocket breaking down. And it's hauled in way downfield. You're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown on that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Peterson. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Spencer. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get to fourth down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking for his big tight end. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Toss play to the outside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To pass. It's Proctor. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Nice throw caught for a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it?
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Dropping back, it's Proctor. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Needing to score badly, likely four-down territory. Here comes third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, there you go. That's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback on full display right here. He breaks away from the pocket, uses his speed to threaten the defense, and then eyes his target and delivers a strike for a touchdown.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Peterson. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Wants to throw it. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Brought down after the catch, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Grab by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The Wolverines are going to cash in this red zone trip. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They test the middle there, but get nothing. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Proctor. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Hits the running back in the flat. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Back to pass. It's Proctor. He's running out of time here. Incomplete with his hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Oh, he just misses receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I think they completely caught this. It's off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That's a crucial 1st down. They're no longer backed up against their own goal line. 1st out of the 13. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pass rush closing in. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams. showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He fires downfield. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Pounding away with the run game. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Second down, looking to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Another incompletion would be ideal for this defense. Big play now, 3rd and 10. Keeps it, QB draw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. To throw, it's Proctor. Fires it on the move. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill. Year-round, you want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And that catch is hauled in. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. To the air. It's Proctor. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Spencer. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Here we go. One last chance for this offense to score and win it in regulation. Here comes a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Now here's the toss play. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. Important 3rd down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Proctor. Checks this down to the running back. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Good job there finding the back and that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the 1st down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now. So, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they'll use the ground game here. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And they've regained the lead. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation.